Well, good evening, YouTube, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Another Smell and Tell by Fat Cat Collections. So today, this is going to be kind of short and sweet because I'm trying to get these videos done. My coworker was nice enough to loan me a few colognes that I haven't picked up from my collection. And I was trying to get the videos done here so I can post them and share the average Joe review on these things with my subscribers and the rest of the world. So the one we're going to be talking about today is actually one by... Again, this is going to be kind of like beating a dead horse because this one's been reviewed so many times, okay? This one is by ALREHAB, and it's called Silver. Very simple. Show you the bottle. I don't go too involved in the presentation here. It's basic. You know, chrome cap, you know, basic sticker. This is 35 milliliters. You can pick this up for about, I think he paid about $8 for it, $8 to $10. If you do the math on it, though, you know, like it seems like a really great deal. 35 milliliters, what was that, 70? So I mean, it's pretty cheap. So like 100 mils costs about 20, which is kind of average for a lot of the juices that I tend to buy. I'm the $20 to $30 price range on juices. A lot of these clones that they make, and that's what this is. This is a clone. ALREHAB makes clones of many different designer and niche fragrances. I'm sure they make a lot of their own too, but this one here is a clone, and people who are in the fragrance community know of this, and they probably watch this channel and be like, man, it's been done so many times. But this is for my subscribers who maybe have not heard about this cologne. And this is a clone of Silver Mountain Water by Creed, which costs a couple $100. And for $8, it's worth every penny of it right here. 35 mils, you know, I mean, 100 mils for $8, like some of the Cuba ones, amazing. But this right here, I mean, this is a great juice. And when he let me borrow this, the first thing that I smelled, and again, I'm not going to pull up the scent pyramid. You could look at all that on your own. Only because it's been done so many times, you can get way better reviews on this particular cologne by guys who really have a very sharp nose. I'm going to give you my best impression of this, okay? What does this smell like? The first impression I get when I smell this, right off the bat, as soon as I smell this cologne, he let me borrow it at work. I was driving home, and I pulled the cap, and I said, Jesus, that smells familiar, and I kept smelling it. To me, to my nose, this is the original Tommy Hilfiger cologne right here. But there is a difference, okay? Now, I had not smelled Tommy Hilfiger in over 15 years, but scent is very powerful, and it stays with you. At least for me, it does. I smell something once, I'll smell it again, and I'll know what it is. And this, to me, when Tommy Hilfiger's cologne, when Tommy Hilfiger, like, first kind of came on the scene where they were, like, showing up in Bon Marché, Macy's, what was Bon Marché, and a lot of those department stores, those big department stores, like, I don't know, definitely Bon, Macy's, maybe like, what was it, Dorden Taylor, some shit like that, you know what I mean, the department stores. Once you find them all, the big ones. Tommy Hilfiger, they had like their winter coats, and me and all my boys, like definitely my boys more than me, Tommy was like, Tommy was the brand to have, like the Tommy t-shirt, Hilfiger, everything. And one of my buddies, Jason, he picked up Tommy Hilfiger cologne for the first time. And it smelled very different. And to this day, when I smell Tommy Hilfiger, I think of my buddy Jason. And this, to me, as soon as I smelled it, it was familiar to me. And to me, that there is something in this, a huge part of this cologne that is the original Tommy Hilfiger cologne. And there is a difference. It does dry down where it's got like a little bit more of a, maybe it's more citrusy. I have not compared them side by side, but this is supposed to be Silver Mountain Water by Creed. Now, I don't know what came out first, Silver Mountain Water or Tommy Hilfiger, but nonetheless, I always liked Tommy. I always thought it was a great smelling juice, and I never wore it because I was like, dude, everybody's going to smell like Jason. So, or I don't want to smell like Jason. So, I think this is a great cologne. I think this has something else in it. Again, I have not smelled the Creeds, but for the price, it's very fresh. I feel, man, I tried a little bit of it. Not that much, Scott. But anyway, I'm definitely going to pick some of this up. This is great. As far as everybody out there who reviews this, who talks about this, who has smelled Silver Mountain Water, who has smelled this, says this is Silver Mountain Water by Creed. The only other one that I've read about that's very, very close also is Derby Clubhouse Blanc by ALREHAB, which I might pick up. I haven't decided whether to pick this up or ALREHAB. You know, pay about $33, $35 for the ALREHAB for 100 mils. This is so cheap. You know, when I have so many colognes, I'm not going to go through these anytime soon, so I might pick this up for the rock bottom price of like $8, which is what I think I'll do. Definitely something that this to me, this is like I just want to like take a shower Friday night, blast myself, get in bed, just relax, you know. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it. Definitely a juice that people will like. I think this is very likable. It's very fresh, very clean. The only difference I think I really smell between this and Tommy is that there is, I like I almost want to cough a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of pepper in it, but and I feel like it dries down differently. But again, we're going on 15 years of smelling Tommy, so I might have to pick up a bottle of Tommy and compare it. But nonetheless, if you compare this, and if this smells like Creed's clear Silver Mountain Water, okay, definitely I would, if you have Silver Mountain Water and you can pick up a bottle of Tommy Hilfiger, check that out, because I'm telling you, if this smells like Creed's, this is like, this, that, and Tommy are all like, they're all like slight tweaks of like the same juice. So definitely one I want to pick up because it's definitely a unique scent. Different than anything else that I have. Definitely one I need to get for my collection. And that's about it. There's your ALREHAB Silver by ALREHAB. My opinion, a Tommy Hilfiger cologne, and everybody else's opinion, Silver Mountain Water cologne. So thank you so much for watching. I know it was kind of short. I didn't do a lot of research on it. There's so much information on that one. Look it up yourself. Subscribe to the channel, and thank you, as always, for watching. Have a great night.